Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take a look at Rndr token. Just kidding, it's Rndr token, but I like to say Reindeer because we're kind of in the holiday season, right? I don't know, it looks like reindeer if you just see Rndr. Regardless, we're going to take a look at this, but just quickly peek at Bitcoin first, see what's going on with this struggle bus over here. It looks like we're losing 57,000 and we're right about 56.9. So all in all, Bitcoin is suffering. There's no doubt about it. It's just trending down. We're making lower lows and lower highs. We're stuck underneath the 50-day 7 moving average. And once we lose 58,000 as a support, which the price is currently below that, but bear in mind, the one-day candlestick hasn't closed officially yet, we are likely going to start trending closer to about 53,000. So just keep that in mind. There's a good chance of that. And 53,000, by the way, is essentially the highest point in which the price went previously, the most recent high, just before the El Salvador candle crashed on September 7th, right? So bottom line, save some money in USDT or whatever account you have, and essentially just dollar cost average the price goes down. This is just a better way to increase your average and effectively have better buying power later when the price ramps back up, because we're still in a bull market. Okay, I need you to understand that this is not the dire straits. We need to be well into the 40,000 range for this to be over, right? We're not even close to that. So just keep that in mind. We're all good and nothing to worry about, but there's no doubt that Bitcoin is struggling right now, right? So let's take a look at Rndr. Oh, and just before we do, I'm not a financial advisor by any means. I've just been trading for over 15 years, and my goal is to help you become a better trader. I love teaching people how to trade. That's just my thing. So check out my Patreon community. I actually have a really cool group of folks there. The community is growing day by day, and it's a really cool experience where we kind of interact and share our knowledge, and we learn and grow together. I also share signals for every single trade that I take, so you can essentially know how to structure your trades and follow along if you'd like. One-click follow-through corner. It's pretty cool. So checking out Rndr here. I try not to say reindeer. Rndr, looking at the one-day chart, we can see the moving averages are trailing behind. We're over 70 on the RSI. This is typically still a good thing when we see the price bounce off of 70. So if we lose 70 on the RSI, we can expect it to probably continue to go down, because that means we lost a key level support. For right now, we're still kind of holding there. And what I'm speculating here is just based on looking right at the charts, because oftentimes 70 on the RSI is equivalent to a price range on the chart. It does look like 571 is pretty close to where the RSI is at there. So I'd venture to guess we lost 571 as a support. And then we're going to see it start tapering off and coming down closer to 50, which could put us down here right around 0.5 on Fibonacci at about $4.75. Again, rough estimates here, but that's roughly what you're looking at there. So let's look at the 4-hour chart. I like the 50s intersecting here, very soon to intersect with the price action. That should work as a support level. It commonly does. Basically just means that this has increased smoothly enough for the 50-day 7-moving average to come up. In other words, in the last 50 days, the average price should be right in the range of $5.80, and the price is just above that. That's a very good sign. So we like to see that. Let's take a look at, what is it, the RSI. So it looks like we're bouncing off 50 on the RSI, which is close to about 634. So it does look like we have a little bit of a support channel here, which is again the previous resistance. That's basically the previous high, right at about 640, 641. So that is a nice little support channel right in between the two Fibonacci retracement lines. But all in all, we can see obviously that we've got a bearish divergence on the MACD. That's pretty standard considering how high the price has increased. Right, so we're looking okay there. Not bad, not good, just kind of neutral more so because we're bouncing off that support. Let's take a look at the cloud. Now we lost the cloud for obvious reasons, but you can see here that if you were to just say it opened a short position up here, that your short position should be coming to an end soon. So that basically implies we could see a reversal to the upside in the near future. Again, you don't want to consider adding to your position until you're above the cloud, but bottom line here is the baseline, the conversion line. Those are intersecting now to kind of give us that sell signal if you were to be shorting. So if you're a short position, you would probably want to sell because it looks like there's a pending reversal. And that's mostly because the price has bounced off this support level 3 or 4 times. That's pretty obvious. Looking at TD sequential, we can see we're at a 7 here for the downside. So there's potential for maybe a couple more hours of bearish momentum. In other words, we could see further retracement, but it does seem that this support level is holding fairly well right now. So all's good there. Let's take a quick look at the volume profile and kind of see where the most amount of volume is accumulating in the past, let's go from November 1st. Let's see where the most amount of volume is at. So we see the most amount of volume right here at 0.5 on Fibonacci retracement, that basically the support level 473. So just note, if we do lose the current support level, 473 would be a tertiary support. to the current one, because there is, of course, this guy here that hasn't really been tested yet, about 573. So we've got 3 nice little support channels here, so I don't think we're in dire straits by any means. If you have an open position right now, just maybe consider dollar cost averaging as the price continues to go lower. That's kind of the standard procedure right now for coins that are overextended and Bitcoin selling off, because that recent Bitcoin sell-off does impact a lot of altcoins, even those that are doing very well like this one. So all in all, the technical charts basically tell us that we are not bullish or bearish per se. We're just having that natural correction. We've got some strong support levels that have not been tested yet, but previously proven to be strong resistance levels. Therefore, reaffirming the fact that they're probably strong support levels. Okay, so that's all well and good. So let's go ahead and go with the best case scenario here. Let's just say Rndr corrects itself in the next few days. I would venture to guess it might take a week or two to truly correct itself, right? If we get the right kind of correction, I would want to see about 5 or 6 more days of consolidation. We're going to see somewhere in the range of 1693 as the best case. So hopefully that helps you understand kind of what's going on. Thank you so much for your time here. Unfortunately, we got somebody at the door. We'll look forward to seeing the next video. Thanks again for all of your requests. And I appreciate you, again, John, for requesting that I cover this. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Take care.